Hello and welcome to Weekend Wisdom. Today we're going to talk about digital assets. What happens to them when you die? Digital assets? What are you talking about? Computer, email, text, all of those social media sites. So sit back, grab your cup of coffee, and let's get started. Hello, this is Michael Loftus for Wealth and Wisdom TV, where education is the key to a successful financial future. First up, don't forget, click show more for additional information and links on today's video. Also, if you find this video of value, please do consider subscribing. So digital assets have become real important in the last several years because this is what we all use. So what are we talking about here? Obviously, your phone. So iPhone, Samsung, whatever. All that data that's on there, how do you get access to it if you pass away? Computer, everything on your computer. Passwords, websites, you name it. Wait, websites? I mean everything on your computers. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, etc. What happens to all of that? And then, of course, your emails and text messages. Well, without a plan, you're going to have an issue. So before we were in a digital world, we didn't really have to worry about this. So today, you have to think about this when you're creating your plan through your will or any type of estate planning. Indeed. Now, you have an executor. That executor is the person who's going to handle all of your wishes, but now we need to make sure that we include all of those digital assets. Now, there's been some rulings that have come up. This is a mouthful. Uniform Fiduciary Access to Digital Access Act. Say that 3 times real quick. So before we had anything, basically you were subject to the terms of service on all these various providers. But today, you want to make sure that your executor is going to be able to contact the custodian of these assets. Yes, you need to think of it that way, and can act on your behalf. But some companies don't even care. Yahoo, for example, is just going to shut down and cancel your accounts right away. Really, Yahoo? You wonder why nobody likes you anymore? So, we also had another rule, the Uniform Fiduciary Access Act to Digital Assets. Hey, I will not say that again. The act that handles digital assets. How's that? There are instructions that have been set up as far as a hierarchy and looking at this. Number one, any information as far as what you've given to that provider and all the documents from your estate planning. Next would be a will, but there's an issue there. We'll talk about that. Absent of that, terms of service for that particular provider. And I will tell you, all of them say they have control. And again, so some states, by the way, have not adopted this law yet. I have a link below for all those states that have. So in that case, again, it's up to the terms of service agreement of that particular provider. So that is not a good situation in most circumstances. So Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all these companies, no secret that they have fought to keep that data and not even allowing you to get rid of it. That's a big issue. So you have to really think about this as part of your plan. So the question is, do you need privacy protection once you die? Well, in the past, no. But with this digital footprint out there that you have, I would say yes. You want to make sure that you do, because things are different now. That's just the world we live in, this digital world. Good, bad, or indifferent, this is the world we live in. So you want to make sure that you do not include any passwords or information like that specific on your will. Why? Because a will is public. That can be publicized. So do not put it in there, but that can be put in your trust and be protected. So make sure that you have it there as well. So from there, make sure you have specific instructions for your executor on all of your individual accounts. So making sure they have access to email, all those Facebooks, Twitters, etc. Okay? Conclusion. What should you do? Leave a digital access map for your executor. This account, that account, this account, that account. Be very specific on what you can do, what you want them to do, accounts, passwords, you name it, because if you pass away, you want to make sure that that goes away. Now, there's some programs that I would recommend. One is Evernote, something that we use quite a bit here to stay organized. 1Password is the password program that we use. Everything's protected. You can keep credit card information in or Social Security, and I do. All of this stuff can be put in there. And again, you want to make sure you have the password to the password account so everyone can get that. The other thing you need to consider, who's your executor? Are they tech savvy? Because if they're not, you might want to have a separate executor for all your tech footprint. Something to consider. So, as always, when we look at this type of information, you got to be tactical with your decisions. Be smart, okay? Think about it, right? This is something that you want to protect like any other asset, so have a plan in place. Thanks for watching. This is Michael Loftus for Wealth and Wisdom TV.